Hi everyone, I'm Dave Loosley and welcome to episode 10 of Loosely Does It.
Yeah.
That's right, welcome to the show that keeps you loosely up to date with all things magic. I'm your host Dave Loosley, and this week I've got another awesome show for you. I'm going to show you 2 tricks and read out some of the comments from last week. So what am I going to look at this week? What sort of topic? Well, I love packet tricks, and you can say the words packet tricks and it's going to turn a lot of magicians off, and I don't know why. It's got this weird stigma that professional magicians won't use them in working environments, and I disagree. For those who know me know that I've been using Paul Gordon's Killer OMG all the time in my walk around. It's just an opener, it's visual and quick. I'm not going to go on about that today because you probably already own it, and if you don't, check it out. But I am going to show you 2 tricks. So let's take a look at the first one. So that is Gone by Daniel Bryan, a very different type of packet trick, and it's so super visual. You know, they see the 5 cards, you can make one vanish, reappear in your back pocket. You're gonna say you're gonna make the last 4 vanish right in front of their eyes, and they don't. Well, actually they do, because when you turn them over it says gone, and if you want you can have a kicker where the cards actually reappear back in your back pocket. So a lot of magic happening, and the 2 that I'm going to talk to you today, Gone and the next one, all fall into this category that you can stand and perform them, and all the spectators have to do is watch and enjoy. There's nothing that needs to be picked, there's nothing that they need to do, you don't need to borrow their hands. And I think moving into the time that we are in with performing, I think that's only going to be a plus point. I know that some magicians have gone out and started performing already. They say there's not a lot of changes, but you know, for me, if I can create this show that they don't need to select every time, then I think that's a good thing to do. Also, packet tricks, and Gone in particular as well, it's just something you can keep in your wallet. You know, it ticks that box of always there, ready to go, and it's super visual, easy to do, everything you need is inside the pack. So that is Gone by Daniel Bryan. On to my favourite part of the show every single week, and that is your comments. Now, last week I left you the question: if you were on a desert island and you could take with you just one magic book and one product, what would it be? So I'm going to come to your answers here. There's some great answers. Stephen Burford says, I would take a night flight deck so that it would last in the conditions. Great idea. If you haven't checked them out, it's a deck of cards that you can pretty much wash after the event, and I think again in current times probably spray it with some hand sanitizer and you'll be able to reuse it. Just one book is tough. Maybe the Royal Road to Card Magic, plenty of time to work my way through it. Yeah, absolutely right. Tom Rolfe, he would take Dara Norta's book Strong Magic because it's an amazing guide for improving magic performance. I'd take a deck of cards in mnemonic order because you can create miracles with it. Yeah, absolutely. And let's read one more as well. Let's go to Scott Clark. Says, tough choice for book and routine. Routine, I would say ACAN because it's one of the holy grails for me, and book-wise, Bobo's Coin Magic, because I'm sure you'll find some shells to perform with. Absolutely, and some great comments. And if you want to read the rest of the suggestions and comments, head over to episode 9. They're below the video there. And I'm going to leave you a question for next week. And as we're talking about packet tricks, how about this? If you could carry just one packet trick with you for the rest of the time, what would it be? Now, for me, it's really tough because I love packet tricks, but I always go on about Killer Oh My God, so it's going to have to be that. What is yours? Leave the comment below this video and I'll read them out next week. Before I go on to my second trick suggestion, I just need to do this. There's a like button under this video. Now, Harry has challenged me. He doesn't think I can get 100 likes, 100 of you to hit the like button. So if you're watching this, please hit that like button. I need to win this challenge. There's on average about 1,200 people to watch this, so I only need 100 of you just to hit that little thumbs up button. I would really appreciate that. So trick suggestion number 2. This one again is just something that you can perform and they can watch, and it goes on for a decent amount of time. There's a lot of magic happening in this, so many changes, and just with the cards that they see in your hands. let's take a look at a performance. I went to the magic shop the other day. I said to the guy behind the counter, have you got the trick with the aces? He said, do you mean this one where you can show the cards, the ace of clubs to be face up, you give it a little shake like this and the club will change to the heart. One more little shake, because that does the magic, the heart will change to the spade, and again the spade will change to the diamond. I said, that's the trick. He said, unfortunately we're sold out, but we do have the one with the 1, 2, 3, 4 queens. How about that? I said, that sounds great, but I am really after the trick with the 1, 2, 3, 4 aces. Do you have it in? He said, they're not due in for a while, but we have had a brand new version come in which uses the 4 kings. 1, 2, 3, 4 kings. Do you fancy that? I said, look, it's great. And it was showing me the backs at all time, which really threw me off, but I wasn't after the trick with the 4 kings. He said, look, because it's you, he dealt underneath the counter, he come up and he showed me the cards, and there we have it, the 1, 2, 3, 4 aces. He let me have his demo copy. He said it's $24.99. I said I haven't got the money, so I still don't know how the trick even works. So that is Promnesia by Graham David Fishwick. It is an amazing effect, and Andy has a handling on this effect. I have a routine, you just saw it there, and Graham has his handling. All of those routines come with the product along with the cards to perform all of those routines. It's something like £17, and again, it's something you can carry in your wallet. There's easy routines, intermediate routines, but stuff for everyone on that product. Again, I can't recommend it highly enough, and you can pick yours up along with the other one, gone, probably at this button just up here. But if you haven't got either of these, pick them up, they're fantastic. If you have, fish them out of the bottom drawer where you probably put them and get performing them. They're going to be great for the current situation that we're in, and also they play fantastic over Zoom shows or over any social media. So there you have it. I try and keep these shows nice and quick. If you haven't hit the subscribe button below the video, hit it now. You might as well. It'll keep you up to date with everything Alakazam. Be sure to go and check out our new looking site. It looks fresh, and I will see you in a couple of weeks on the next Loosely Does It.